Yes, yes, yes. We're back for our third Virgin Voyages cruise, this time as rock stars in a brilliant suite aboard the stunning, resilient lady. Join us as we encounter a surprise in Miami, share rockstar tips, and find out if this luxury experience is even worth it. Let's set sail. All right, check it out, guys. We just arrived in Miami a day before we get on our cruise with Virgin Voyages, a resilient lady. And right now we're enjoying this excellent view right here. This excellent view that we have is from an Airbnb, not a hotel. So it is kind of small, but it's the Yodel building. It's just a bunch of Airbnbs on the skyscraper. So you see all these high-rise buildings. Just wanted to give you a view of what it looks like. We chose to do an Airbnb because we're only going to be here for this one day. We just wanted to lay our head down so we'll be able to get a fresh start in the morning and get on the beautiful, resilient lady once that time comes. But this is what we're working with right here today. Just enjoying the view. I did miss in this little cut right here. It's a little corner right here. I just got a view of one of the Carnival ships turning around to go out to sea. And this is what it is right now. It's what it is right now. This is actually our first time being in a high rise. So down in Miami. Looks pretty nice. After checking into our Airbnb and dropping off our bags, we had one mission for the evening: just relax before tomorrow's cruise. But instead of calling it an early night, we decided to take a long walk along Biscayne Bay, and it ended up becoming one of our favorite surprises in Miami. It's funny because we visited Miami several times before heading out on cruises, but somehow we never really explored this waterfront area. Looking back, we can't believe we waited this long. But we began our walk into the center entrance of Bayside and walked toward Pier 5, where there was live music, plenty of places to sit and enjoy the views, and simply watch the boats cruise in through the bay. If you're someone who enjoys people watching, like myself, or just wants to slow down before embarkation day, this is a fantastic place to spend an evening before your cruise. As we began our walk, we found ourselves wandering into Bayside Marketplace, and that's when another challenge began: deciding where to eat. We knew there were plenty of options, but we weren't prepared for just how many restaurants and cafes and food stands were packed into one big place. Every few steps, something new caught our attention. One restaurant was serving fresh seafood overlooking the marina. Another had sizzling burgers coming off the grill. Just around the corner was a pizza place, tacos, Cuban favorites, barbecue, sushi, Italian, and plenty of tropical drinks. The aromas alone made choosing almost impossible. The open atmosphere made the whole experience even more enjoyable. Live musicians were performing throughout the marketplace, people were relaxing on the patios in front of the waterfront views, and the marina was filled with everything from sightseeing boats to luxury yachts. It wasn't just about finding dinner, it felt like an evening destination all on its own. One thing we quickly realized is that there's truly something here for every taste and every budget. Whether you're looking for a quick bite before calling it a night or sit-down dinner with beautiful views of Biscayne Bay, Bayside Marketplace has you covered. One of the highlights of the evening was seeing the Skyview Miami observation wheel illuminated against the evening sky. Even if you don't take a ride, it's a beautiful landmark and makes some of the incredible photos of Biscayne Bay and the downtown skyline in the background. It just makes it pop. It was one of those evenings where you almost forget you're here for a cruise. You're simply enjoying being in Miami altogether. If you're sailing from Point Miami, we definitely recommend giving yourself an extra evening to experience Bayside Marketplace. Come hungry and take your time exploring, and don't rush your decision. Half the fun is just wandering through all of the incredible food options before finally settling in on the one that speaks to you. And in the meantime, you just walk around and take your time and enjoy the music. Before heading back to our Airbnb, we decided to explore another side of Bayside Marketplace and exit along a different stretch of Biscayne Bay. We're so glad we did this because this was a part of the waterfront that had a completely different feel and vibe. As we wandered into the shops and restaurants under the enchanted night lights and fruit trees, softer romantic light music filled the air, and the lights reflecting off the water made for a beautiful Miami evening stroll. Between the waterfront views, outdoor dining, entertainment, and laid-back atmosphere, it's easy to spend a few hours here without even realizing how quickly time passes. Once again, if you're sailing from Port Miami, we strongly recommend arriving a day early and making time to visit Biscayne Bay and Bayside Marketplace. It turned out to be one of our favorite discoveries in Miami, and it's a place we'll definitely return to before our next cruise. With a little time before heading to the cruise terminal, we decided to take one last walk through downtown Miami. Our plan was simple: head over to Dan Paul Plaza next to the Casilla Center, where we hope to capture some beautiful morning views of the Resilient Lady before embarkation. Unfortunately, things didn't go quite as planned. When we arrived, we found an area closed off because of ongoing construction and a local 5K race. A security guard told us that we could walk over to Bayside and then take the Baywalk path under Port Boulevard back to where we were. Maybe next time, but no. It was a little disappointing since we had been looking forward to getting those waterfront shots, but sometimes travel doesn't go as planned. Instead of letting it ruin our morning, we just slowed down and enjoyed the walk back to Yodel. Sometimes moments you don't plan for become part of the story. Next stop, Resilient Lady, where our Rockstar experience is about to begin. All right, guys, we just got our lift here and we're going to the Rockstar area, so we won't have to stand in this long line that you see behind me. We're going right into the Rockstar area so we can get checked in. And this is where you can see the difference of Rockstar life versus just coming in as a regular set. I can't even think of the name of the regular set.
But
What they call it when people go over there.
hey, my little food. Okay.
To let you see the. This is the part that's worth. That's very worth it. When you become a rock star, you get to avoid that line over there. Second right now, welcome this way.
Thank you.
With our names confirmed, it was time for Rockstar check-in. Unfortunately, our Rockstar agent preferred not to be on camera, so we respected her privacy and stopped filming. but I still wanted to give you a quick look inside Virgin Voyages Palmway check-in area so you can see what to expect compared to regular check-in outside. We are now in the Rockstar area, guys.
All the way on the patio deck for you. Go through those doors at 1:30. Down here we have coffee and juice.
Okay.
You can help yourself.
Great, thank you, ma'am. All right, guys, so we are at the Rockstar area. When you come on, you can go get your refreshments and drinks. Right now, I'm going to show that information to you later. But this is where you get to come and chill. Also inside that area, you'll be able to chill as well. Still, you'll have the option of getting away from the crowd in the regular line. Not everybody comes in as Rockstar, so this is where you get exactly what you pay for when it comes to the upgrades. So it'll be well worth your money if you don't like the hustle and bustle of a crowd coming on as in the regular suites. This is where you come get your refreshments when you come in as a Rockstar. You can serve yourself and just actually relax behind people. You serve yourself there, and then pretty much just go and relax till it's time to come in. And we're about to go. We're about to get on the ship in 5 minutes. So let me go and get ready. Turn on the airplane. These are the directions you can read right here. Go back and read that later, and the directions actually tell you what you need to do, because you want to make sure the app works when you get on the ship, right before you get on the ship, especially if you need to do any updates. Down here is where you'll see people gathering when it's time for them to get on. So we get early check-in with us when you're being a Rockstar. All right, guys, get ready to go through security check. And then we're on. Thank you. All right, guys, it's official. It is official. You all right? You okay? One thing I don't get is they let some people on before the Rockstar people get on. I don't know if they have priority status, but normally the Rockstar people get on first. But it's all good because we are officially on vacation. We're getting on the ship now. They normally meet us right here at the door, but they're inside today. And it's an official party, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. All right, all right. It's time for us to party, y'all. Got the DJ over there in the corner. DJ set up. And now we're coming over here in the reserved area for the Rockstars, as you see right there. So we can, this is the sip lounge, y'all, so we can sit down and enjoy the Rockstar life. I assume we're probably gonna sip a little champagne.
We've actually we've been Rockstar but never came to the city.
Never came, but this time we did. And now we get to meet our Rockstar agent here, Miss Q. Got you on blast.
So can I, first of all, let's start to connect the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Okay, great. I need it because I'm having problems with the app, even though I updated it.
So
No
I
worries.
just need to connect to
Yeah,
Virgin.
so further on, can you allow me to connect?
So we just got done with the sit lounge. Had an issue with my app, so I gotta work with that later. But we're going to our room now. We're going to our cabin. Once we get in our cabin, then we'll unload, and I'll give you a review of our Rockstar cabin. Now we're on Z, or I think she said we're on the Z side. All right. This is the easiest way to find your room, guys. The color coded A is on that side. We're color coded, meaning we're midship, and we just got to go find our cabin. So let's see what that's about. Hey. Well, thank you. You have to pay attention to those signs, ladies and gentlemen, because the last time we were on the Scarlet Lady, we were on the wrong side. We got into the actual room. Yeah, we got in the room. It opened and let us in, but nothing would work. And that's the thing. When you're in your wrong room, then if nothing works, then that's the reason why. You have to check your cabin number and make sure you're on the correct side. There's a starboard side and there's a port side. And you gotta look at the color codes, which we came in midship and it was red. And so now we're gonna go to another section of the ship. And it may be purple. I don't know if we're going forward or aft. But you gotta pay attention to your section that you're in. Okay, so there it is. The F section, Z, if you can see it, is purple. So we're right on the edge of midship to where aft starts. And now we're walking into our cabin to kickstart our Rockstar life for 7 days.
Beautiful bathroom.
Yes, my wife is getting footage in the bathroom. So I'm going to walk straight out here and see the sun, because the last 2 times we were on our cruise, we did not have any sun at all. Let's see if I can get out here first. See, I know I'm not doing this right. All right, so now, normally we're on the city side. This time we are on the side where you get to see the beautiful carnival ships. You get to see all the stuff, the action that's happening down in port. You got some of the crew members coming in to get on the ship and start their voyage. Some are checking in, some are probably checking out on the end of their contract. But this is a nice view as well. That's the Carnival sunrise ahead of us. I can't tell what's behind it, but it looks like a Vista class ship. This is all good. Virgin cruise. And I say Carnival sometimes because we're used to Carnival, but this is the hammock that my wife will live her balcony life on. I have yet to get on this thing. Like I said, this is nice. This is what you get when you have a Rockstar cabin. The last time we had our bar right here, but this time we have a couch. So most of these Rockstar cabins are a little different depending on what side of the ship you get on. My wife is calling out ginger beer, and I'm a ginger beer fan. I love cute ginger beer, but let's see what we got.
Just for you. Stuff just for you. I don't want no Heineken though.
Yeah, and I'm not a Red Bull person, but I will drink it since we're here.
Yep. What's that?
This one is Virgin craft beer with their name on it.
What are those wines?
And the wines, it's Moet, and then you have, I don't know what this is.
Samuel, drink that.
Rosé, some type of rosé. We're not drinkers, y'all. So
We are.
well, my wife will drink. I'm more of a taster. Now for DJs, we have our turntable here, but I can tell you, it's not one of the turntables we wish that we would have on a Virgin Voyage.
This is a fun turn.
The last Virgin Voyage we were on, I tried to do a little scratching. It doesn't happen on this. It doesn't happen. But you get, if you have records that like songs that you don't like or songs that you wish you would have, all you have to do is just let your Rockstar agent know, and they will actually bring the records that you like. I believe it's specifically for any artists that were signed under the Virgin label. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but it may be. I don't know. That's one thing that I have not gone down the rabbit hole to check yet. But this is the Sex Pistols. You have the Stone Roses, which I don't know who that is. Arctic Monkeys, I don't know who that is. But we'll probably switch in. We didn't listen to any music the last time since I have Spotify. But just letting you know, this right here is here for anyone who would love to listen to music in their cabin. All right. As far as the drinks go, if you have drinks up here that you don't like, you can just simply have your Rockstar agent to swap them out. So, like, we don't drink gin. Well, my wife doesn't drink gin. I don't taste gin. I've done that one time before, and it tastes like I was drinking rubbing alcohol. But I do like the taste of whiskey and rum. So if I do drink any of these, that's probably what I would do. This Tito's vodka, definitely don't drink that, but my wife may drink it. So once again, if you have a drink that you don't like, they'll switch it out for whatever you like. It goes for the refrigerator as well. Also, you have your cocktail glasses, different types of glasses here. If you decide you want to do that, make your own mixed drink. Same thing goes for these things here. And I'm tearing stuff up, but just to show those people that drink, these are things that you can do. And you can also take these home. For those who like to drink, you can take them home. Water over here, which you know you need to hydrate, so make sure that you hydrate at all times. They bring you filtered water, so you never have to worry about buying water like you would on a Carnival cruise. You have to buy water once you have your free waters. I'm not really a room cabin, to be politically correct. I'm not really a cabin vlogger here. But for the most part, I'm going to show you what you get when you're in the Rockstar. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And you can shut the bathroom to have your privacy when you're in the bathroom. Anyway, that's not my area of expertise as doing cabin vlogs. But for the most part, what you see is what you get versus having a seriously sweet cabin, which is what not seriously sweet. What did we stay in the last time? No, we downgraded.
Oh, we stayed in
we stayed in the XL. XL Terrace, that's the difference. XL Terrace is smaller. Everything was just smaller. We fell in love with the Rockstar Life.
Don't we need to watch
Yes, we need to watch the briefing, the safety briefing, which is normally on your TV. And my wife right now is looking for the tablet. It may not be ready yet. I don't know. There's nothing touchscreen about this, I don't think. So if it's not on the app, I don't know what the issue is. But we are in the right cabin this time, right? Yeah, so we are in the right cabin. I did think we were on the ocean side, but we're not. We're on the canal side, basically. Okay, just thought of something else for first-time cruisers. Whenever you come on as a Rockstar, or any cruise, just any cruise, we went ahead and unpacked. And just so you won't have to worry about it later, living out of your bag, just go ahead and unpack. Because you, trust me, when we start setting sail and everything is, time to party, your vacation is on point, just we might as well do this so you won't have to come back and do it later. When everything happens, that'll be the last thing you'll have to worry about. And for those who don't know, we didn't notice the first time we were on Rockstar, but you can actually put your things there. It's probably dark where you can't see it, but you can put your luggage bags there. So our luggage bags that you see here, I'm gonna put them under the bed when that time comes. All right, so have plenty of spaces just in little inconspicuous spots. Also, one other thing that I'm going through, I just noticed that these drawers are long, but they're not deep. And I believe I'm gonna have to call maintenance because one of my shorts, I believe, went into the back of the drawer, so the drawer won't close all the way. As you all know, we have to do the safety briefing. So in order to do this, we can get the safety briefing done. Our safety, muster station is in the Manor nightclub. So I'll go ahead and play the safety briefing. And once I play the safety briefing, we'll make our way to the Manor nightclub and check in. That's all you have to do. So as a former Carnival cruise ship DJ, that used to be one of the things that people would try not to do, is do the muster. And even on the newer ships in the Carnival fleet, now you can do the same thing, except they don't have, I can't remember if you have it, a video that you watch. I can't remember that. We'll find out on our June cruise. But you just play the safety briefing, then you go to your muster station, check in, and then you can rock out your vacation life. So all I have to do is play the video on the TV, and I just discovered that you can do it on your app.
Please head to our cabin tablet and click on the Entertainment tab. Once you're there, click on the section labeled Virgin to stream it. Welcome aboard. Your favorite.
Oh, this is different. Valiant Lady showed a different video. Okay.
When you hear the general emergency alarm from the ship's horn, don't stand around like a statue. Announcements from the captain will accompany the signal. Listen carefully and follow the instructions given.
And that's pretty much it, folks. Safety briefing, then we're gonna go to the Manor nightclub, check in, and then we're done. Oh, okay. It's another thing. Make sure you click this. I forgot about this. So my wife watched it on the app, and then I watched it. So we've watched it. Make sure that's correct before we are done. After watching the safety video, our first stop was deck 7 to check in at our muster station before I grab a bite to eat before kicking off the sailaway party with the party. As we're checked into our muster station, so what a perfect time now that that's done quickly. I'm ready to go see if I can indulge into a few slices of pizza. So we can go down to the pizza place. Now, this is our third cruise on Virgin Voyages, but I'm still trying to learn exactly where these places are. It's crazy. So used to a Carnival ship. Okay, so the pizza place is right here.
Okay, where are we? We're on 7.
Hopefully this is not the wrong line. Oh, there it is. We're right here. Pizza place. Let's go get some slices. And a long line already. Wow. My brother-in-law should be in here. Let's see where he is. With lunch behind me and a full belly, now it's time to head up to the aquatic club and officially kick off the sailaway party. Oh, look who just showed up. It's the diva, y'all. Now the party is really going to begin. I love a great sailaway party, so I had to capture the energy for you. This is how Virgin Voyages kicks off vacation. Great music, non-stop dancing, flowing pink champagne, an incredible DJ. Now, if you love to kick off your vacation with a party, Virgin Voyages knows exactly how to set the mood. Since it's an adults-only cruise, and the sailaway celebration is all about letting loose and having fun, picture a live DJ spinning the upbeat music as you see in this video. The Virgin Voyages dancers getting everyone on their feet, pink champagne flowing, and an electric atmosphere that feels more like a beach club rather than a cruise ship. And then comes the diva, bringing the crowd together with one simple message: leave your worries behind, relax, party hardy, and soak in every moment, because you are officially on vacation. If you're looking for a cruise where the vacation starts the moment the ship leaves the dock, this is it.
Baseline, take your soul. We don't stop, let it ride. Leave the waking world behind. Make it sweat, make it move. Get locked inside the groove. Make it sweat, make it move. Ready for the
Now, if the sailaway party isn't your style, don't worry. Virgin Voyages has plenty of peaceful spots to enjoy the departure. As we cruised out of the bay, Resilient Lady was the second to the last ship to leave port, giving us a great view of the impressive MSC World America. She's an absolutely massive ship and definitely a sight to see. Have any of you cruised MSC World America? If so, let us know your experience and how the sailaway party was on that ship, or just your overall experience. I'd love to hear about it. After the sailaway party, our group gathered at the Wake restaurant for our first dinner together. With its elegant decor, stunning aft views, and upscale steakhouse atmosphere, it was the perfect place to celebrate the start of our cruise. The service was exceptional, every dish was beautifully presented, and the entire experience felt more like dining at a high-end restaurant than eating in the traditional dining room on a cruise ship. One of the Virgin Voyages' signature events is the pajama party at the athletic club on deck 16. Under the stars, the DJ kept the music pumping while the diva entertained the crowd. With everyone dressed in their favorite sleepwear, the atmosphere was fun, energetic, and surprisingly social. There's just something special about waking up to an ocean view. Before heading down to the wake for breakfast, I had to step out onto our balcony and take it all in. The fresh sea breeze, endless blue water, and peaceful morning views are exactly why we love booking a balcony cabin. If you're a balcony cruiser like us, I'm quite sure you can relate. Just sitting down for breakfast at the wake. First day for brunch. We're having brunch at the wake.
Yep, brunch at the wake.
Last night we had dinner and it was all fabulous. Here's a tip. If you book your dinner at the wake before your cruise, reserve breakfast too. The menu is just as incredible. You'll thank me later. My wife is once again in her
Favorite place.
I hope y'all can hear me. I don't have a microphone on, but she's in the hammock.
Oh, I am in the hammock. My favorite place.
Got her drinky drink.
Got my drink.
Little mimosa. Okay, guys, we are on our balcony. First time on our balcony, day 2, sea day. As you see, my wife is enjoying her favorite place. She's in her hammock. I have yet to sit in it, but she's enjoying her time. And we just had a discussion. Speaking of our previous cruise on the Scarlet Lady, and now we're on the Resilient Lady, and we're just having basically a price breakdown. So, like I was asking you before, babe, do you think Virgin Voyages altogether, is it worth the price for what for the 3 cruises we've gone on so far? What do you think?
I think it's worth the price. So the first time we went on the cruise, it was when they were just launching. And so we got a really, really good deal on the Seriously Sweet Rockstar. It was very inexpensive. Of course, that was like right after COVID. Mm-hmm. And the experience was phenomenal. The level of care our Rockstar agent gave us, the level of attention.
Yep.
You know, I definitely thought it was worth it. The second time we came, the Rockstar Suites had jumped up in price tremendously. Mm-hmm. So we decided to do the Central Terrace, XL cabin terrace. You know, and it was a very nice cabin, and the experience still was great. The food was phenomenal. You know, I'm a fan of no buffets. I hate buffets, and so having everything be kind of a dining experience, and no kids, top notch. And then I like the fact that everything is kind of curated just for adults.
Exactly.
Everything from the furniture to, the games we play. Our games that we grew up with, the music, everything is curated. So, and then everything was included. So all the gratuities and you get sodas. You don't have to pay extra for sodas. I just think everything to me is worth the price. Just the ambiance. It's kind of laid back. Actually, you make this cruise what you make it. If you want to be laid back, like look at me, I'm in my favorite place, the hammock. Yeah. It's great. And if you want to party, there's a group that wants to party. If you want to dance, there's a group that dances. If you want trivia, everything that you want, you can find on this cruise. You make this cruise what you want.
Agreed.
But then now we're back on the Resilient Lady. We're on the Resilient Lady, and we've gone back to Rockstar. And while I say the price, was a little bit hefty for the Rockstar, we went from a Seriously Suite to a Brilliant Suite, which is a little bit bigger. Mm-hmm. It is still worth it to me, just because of the perks that come along with having a Rockstar. We were greeted as soon as we got on the ship by our Rockstar agent, who sat down with us and was like, "What do you need? Tell me all the things you need. Tell me if you've gotten all of your dining. What about this show? This is gonna be a great show. Let me help you book this show." My husband had a little bit of issue. You had a little bit of issue with your with the app. Got that fixed. Just the level of attention right in the SIP lounge. Throwing drinks in our hands as soon as we got on the ship. Mm-hmm. And then coming to our room, beautiful room. Our bar was filled with some of the things we didn't like on the bar. And already, by that evening, we already had all of the things switched out. We had a delivery that was sitting on on the like desktop when we got back. Do I think it's worth it? Yes, I do. I mean, thinking about like tomorrow, we're gonna be in Grand Cayman Islands, and we're here with some friends, and they're trying to figure out how to get to their Tinder and how to make sure they have secured a Tinder appointment. As RockStars, we don't have to do that. We have our own tendering line. We go whenever we want to and get right on and get, so I definitely think it's worth it. Anytime that I can pay off, and go Rockstar, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
That's what I think. Some people think, we are people that don't get wrapped up in the price. If we see a price for something, we're going to figure out what we get for that price. We're going to ask, or we're going to research. And I feel like when it comes to couples, it depends on what you want based on your personality.
Yeah. People pay for what they want.
They pay for what they want. Yep. And I think we just like great customer service. Mm-hmm. The thing that stands out to me right now on this ship, we got on, the Resilient Lady, and we unpacked. Once we unpacked, I had an issue with some of my clothes. The one thing I kind of like a little con, it's not a big con, but some of the dresser drawers are short, but they're deep. And then you have some dresser drawers that are long, but not deep enough. So some of my things went over the back end. As soon as we told our Rockstar agent about it, we told Q about it, and I think within 5 minutes, as soon as I left to go up to the sailaway party, my wife texted me and said they're already in here fixing it. Stuff, little things like that is what I like when it comes to customer service on the Virgin Voyages ships we've been on so far.
I like that it's just, again, geared to adults. Every aspect of this cruise is geared to adults. Like, you don't have to worry about children and being careful around the kids, or allowing kids to be all up in the pool, splashing all over. It's just that alone. I think other cruise lines should take heed, because I think there's a niche, or there's a market for kidless cruises. I think there's a market for cruises that are for kids, but there's definitely a big market for cruises that don't have children on it.
Exactly.
So I do think it's worth the price. I think I'm interested now that Virgin has started to go back to pulling out the gratuities and putting it as a separate line. I don't know what that's going to look like. So on this cruise, we were grandfathered in because we booked it before they made that shift.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to like that, because I really like not having to worry about, how much gratuity I have to pay. I didn't like that. Mm-hmm. I like not having to worry about that. So I'm interested to see what that looks like, but we don't have to worry about that on this cruise. But I just know you pay for what you want. You pay for what is a priority for you. And for me, customer service is a priority. Things being really nice. I like space as well. I don't like to be cramped up. Not that the Central Terrace was cramped, but the space in this brilliant suite is just phenomenal. So
yes,
you pay for what's important to you, and that's important to me. So I pay for it.
Mm-hmm. And that's where I think it falls in with for couples versus whatever your personality is. Just like our friends that came with us, they don't care for a balcony. They don't care for a large space, and that's what I mean by it depends on the couple, what you want, not based on just what you can afford or what you're willing to pay for, but you want to also be comfortable with a cabin that matches your personality. Yeah. And I feel like we need to just treat ourselves sometimes. Sometimes you just want to do that. That's what a vacation is all about. Until the next one, we're just, like I said, we're just brainstorming right now and enjoying the moment on our balcony. We had a little wind at first, but today seemed like it's a little less wind, and we got sun compared to our last cruises. That's great for me. All right, so I'll come back with some more footage later. Until the next video, TNT Travels, Tony and Tamisha, we're out for now.